that song. Every time I see the Apple Watch on the screen, I'm like, why are you wearing that? But I gotta track my steps. I am dilly-dallying right now because I don't want to take this off. I'm singing The Greatest Showman because I literally don't want to walk into the other room and take this off because I think it's so pretty. What do you think of mommy's makeup? You like it? Do you like it? If my dog trainer heard me talking to George like that, he would be mad. What other animals in my house can we annoy? Jaclyn Hill Palette Volume 2. I had to look at the name of what it was called. Okay, I don't have a bra on and you guys can't tell, but I can tell. So definitely, you guys, look at my hair. I look like I was electrocuted. What are you talking about? All right, it's 11:30. I've got to go to bed. Hey guys, what's going on? If you're new here, welcome. My name is BrittanyNichole, and today we are doing this beautiful look using the Jaclyn Hill Palette Volume 2. So I never purchased her original palette. I cannot remember why, I just didn't. But when I saw this palette, and you guys know I'm a warm tone girl, it got me feeling some type of way and I needed to purchase it with 2-day shipping. So it did launch, I think on like Thursday or something like that. So it obviously took the weekend to get here. It's Monday and I had to film with it right away. And let me tell you guys, these are beautiful. The formula really, really is nice. I am so impressed with this. And the reason I wanted to film this video is because when you look at a palette like this, it can be a little intimidating if you're not looking at like this corner of the palette. So I wanted to create a look that was impactful but not intimidating. We basically have 3 eyeshadows on the lid and this is a look. I think this is so pretty. Now you guys know I'm more of a natural kind of makeup girl, but I love me some statement makeup, and this for me is statement makeup, and I know each and every one of you can achieve it because it is super easy and the shadows are really, really nice. So if you are interested in seeing how I got this look right here, go ahead and keep watching. All right, you guys, so I've already done my base. I just followed the same routine I always do if you've seen my videos in the past. Nothing different here. I will leave all of my makeup details though in the description down below. So if you're interested in my base makeup, just check down there. I wanted to keep this one all about the eyes. So grabbing the Jaclyn Hill Palette Volume 2, I'm gonna go into this shade right here, which is called Perfectionist. It's a really nice kind of peachy brown tone that's gonna really help build out the crease area. I'm thinking for now, we're gonna go in and do kind of a halo eye. I wanted to start off with more of a natural look, and then as I, continue to use the palette, if I like it, of course, I'll go in and do a little more intense. I was kind of torn between doing this and like a really vampy kind of burgundy red look with Empowered and Next, but we'll save that for next time. I guess that's a sign because the shade is called Next. So I'm just grabbing my Smith 230 brush and I'm gonna lightly dip into Perfectionist, and I'm gonna kind of place this right in the outer corner first. And I have never used the Jaclyn Hill Volume 1 palette. I did buy the Vault collection and I wasn't a fan of that, so which is why I never filmed a video on it. So I am curious to see if this is different. So far the pigment is really nice. I used a paint pot on my lids. I'm trying to see if I actually like paint pots before completely writing them off. So I have soft ochre on my lid, but other than that, nothing. So I'm gonna put this on the inner corner as well. I think it's really pigmented and they are blending out really nicely so far. I mean, that really took like 0.2 seconds to blend. So I'm just grabbing a pencil brush. This one is from ColourPop. I'm grabbing Perfectionist again, and I'm gonna work that under the eye as well. I don't wanna smoke it out too much yet, but I am bringing it all the way from outer corner to inner corner. All right, jumping back into the palette, I'm gonna grab a little bit of thick skin and we're gonna start deepening the outer corner and the inner corner a little bit. I like to start with a lighter shade and then slowly deepen. Yeah, this will be a good shade for that. I was gonna go in with Comfort Zone, but I didn't think it was dark enough, so mostly focusing this on the lash line. They're moving furniture upstairs, go figure. And then I'm gonna slowly kind of fade it right up. And when you're doing this at home, make sure you don't bring it like all the way up, because then you're just gonna completely eliminate perfectionist. We laid that down so we have like a nice base to blend everything out. It just makes the blending job a lot easier. Wow, these are very pigmented. I did not need a lot of shadow at all there. Okay, I even want to blend that a little bit. I don't know about you guys, but I just feel like halo eyes, especially on hooded eyes, it's just such a flattering eyeshadow style. It's like my go-to. And whenever I get a colorful palette in front of me, I just want to like whip out a halo eye every single time. So see what I do in the inner corner here? I kind of place the color and I pull it, and this is blending really well. When a shadow blends well, you don't have to dip into additional product. You can just kind of, you know, pull it. It reminds me actually a lot of the Tati palette in that sense. So yeah, I am really impressed right now. All right, and again, with that same pencil brush, I'm just gonna take Thick Skin now, and I'm gonna work that on the outer corner and make sure to connect right here in that area. I always do that so it doesn't look like your eyeshadow on the lower lash line just stops. You wanna make sure to connect it with the upper lash line. So I'm gonna take that in the outer corner. Let's hope and pray it's not focusing on my compact. And then I'm gonna take that on the inner corner as well. I'm gonna leave the middle part alone though. I might add like a shimmer shade there, but I'm not sure, so I don't wanna go over with Thick Skin and then, you know, not want it later. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab a little bit of Bougie just on my finger. These seem really, really pigmented. Really like that shade. I really like the shade on top of it as well. This one right here, which is called Rider Diamonds. We might layer on top of that, but for now, I'm just gonna take Bougie on my finger and I'm gonna press that right in the center where I haven't added any shadow yet. I may go in with a flat brush and some setting spray, but I typically like to just use my fingers. The only problem is I have very chunky little sausage fingers, so it can be a little difficult to be precise, especially in the crease area. So I'm gonna try my best here to do what I can with my finger, and then I'll switch over to a brush. Something I've learned the hard way is when I go in with a product on my fingers and when I'm switching to a brush, I need to make sure to wipe it off my fingers because I'll inevitably end up touching my face and getting eyeshadow everywhere. You guys, I am very much a fan of this brush for packing on shimmer. This is a Sigma Medium Sweeper E54, and it just gets right up into your crease, and because of the shape, it's domed. It's kind of doing the blending work for me up there. It's not applying too much product, so I don't really have to go in and blend after. This is really nice. All right, so now I'm grabbing a Sigma Detail Diffused Crease. This is the E33, and I'm just gonna blend the edges to make sure everything looks nice and seamless. I start with the matte shade, and the last thing I touch is the shimmer because I don't wanna move any of that shimmer into or over to the matte shade. I want to really just kind of blend right like on top basically of the shimmer so it doesn't look like there's like a stark line. I know some people like that stark line when they're doing like a halo eye. I just like more of a really kind of blended out halo eye personally, as you can see here. And then I'm just gonna add a little more of Thick Skin and just kind of work that right into the shimmer. So again, everything just looks really nice and seamless. I do kind of a lot of patting motions. Wow, I really, really like how this looks. I feel like it's a good medium between like a natural look and that more like intense kind of vampy look I was going for. So I am gonna go ahead and take Bougie on a pencil brush and I'm just gonna work that right in the center. I'm gonna go ahead and spray that. Same brush, I just keep wiping it off on a paper towel as I switch colors. I am not that girl who's gonna go in with 15 different pencil brushes. It's just not me. So taking Bougie on this guy, I'm gonna look up and apply it right under the eye. This is such a stunning look. It's too bad it's 9:30 p.m. and I'm gonna have to take this off and go to bed after I wear it, but I will definitely be wearing this out soon. I think this is so pretty, and we've literally used like 3 shadows. You guys know the deal by now. I am not like a let's use every shadow in the palette kind of girl. So I'm gonna go ahead and take I'm In It, which I think is like the highlighty shade in the palette, and I'm gonna take a Sigma Smudge E21 brush and I'm gonna pop that on the inner corner. Oh, that has like a hot pink reflect to it. I did not know that. I guess we're gonna have to go with it. But as you like blend this out, I didn't even realize there's like a definite hot pink reflect. I'm not sure if I like that for this look specifically. Yeah, I don't think that's the look I'm going for this look, so I'm just gonna take my highlighter, this Wet n Wild highlighter that I used on my face, and I'm gonna tap right over that. It maybe would have helped if I watched her swatch video, but I didn't. I probably would have known though if I did, but that's definitely the vibe I'm going for. So this is so pretty. I'm gonna pop off here and I'm going to apply some black liner to my upper waterline. I'm just gonna use Physicians Formula. I'm gonna apply a nude liner to my lower waterline, I think, unless I decide to get ballsy and go in with something like blue. Actually, I think that might be really pretty. I might be applying a blue to my lower lash line. And then I'm gonna put some mascara on. I might pop on some lashes. I will let you know in just a second when I come back here. So I'm gonna do all that and I'll be right back. But how pretty. All right, I haven't left yet. Well, actually I did leave because I went and got my eyeliner and put my eyeliner on, which is why I'm back here, but that's what I wanted to tell you. I put on the LA Girl Ultimate Intense Auto Liner in Totally Teal. How good does this look, you guys? It's giving me paradise vibes. It's giving me beach vibes. It's giving me spring, summer vibes. I love how this looks. I also love Jonathan from Fab 5. He is like my favorite. He just like makes my heart melt. I love him, but I also love how this looks, so I had to tell you. And then I also started thinking about it. We are doing a more wearable look, right? Is this office wearable? Are you gonna go into your office looking like this? Probably not, but we're keeping it a little more simple, so I'm not gonna apply lashes. I think that would kind of defeat the purpose. So I'm just gonna really load up my lashes with the Maybelline Snapscara, and it's gonna look awesome. So I'm gonna do that off camera, and then I'll be back here, and we'll finish this look. Okay, clearly I have one eye done and one eye not done, but who needs lashes when you have Maybelline Snapscara? I mean, look at that. That looks so good. All right, you guys, so while I was off doing my lashes, I decided to just pop on my lip because you guys all know how to apply lipstick and lip liner. I went in with MAC Stripdown for liner really lightly. I didn't want to do anything too defining. I tapped a little bit of the Miss Fame How's Your Head. This is such a pretty color and I think complements the eyes really well. And you guys know I went in with the L'Oreal Glowing Lip Gloss. This one is Shall We Dance, which also just complements the look. I am so impressed right now. You guys know I don't use a lot of Morphe on my channel, like at all. And I just never purchased that original Jaclyn Hill palette. I don't know, I just didn't have an interest. But now I think I might have to if I'm gonna keep loving on this one. So like I said, we only went in with really 3 main shadows here. I think this is super easy to achieve. I know each and every one of you, if you put your head to it, can achieve it. And if you have any questions while doing it, definitely leave me a comment down below. I will always read and respond to those, but I am a fan. I'll tell you right now, I'm a fan. I think these performed really well. Barely any fallout under my eyes, like at all. There were just a couple of pieces of glitter from blending, which always happens. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say, but this worked really well for me. I'm definitely gonna be doing more tutorials on my channel with this palette. So definitely let me know if there are any color schemes specifically you wanna see. Like, I think these are really pretty, but they're pretty dang bright. That would definitely be a look. I think this purple shade would be really pretty as well. I think Nikki Makeup kind of started like a all matte purple kind of revolution thing. I did just do a purple eyeshadow tutorial on my channel, so I might not play with that. But either way, let me know what you guys want to see and I will definitely do it for you. Otherwise, if you're interested in seeing any more videos from me, please subscribe. It means the absolute world to me. I hope you found this video somewhat fun and educational. If anything, I hope that it at least helped you decide if you want to get this palette or not. So that is it for this one, you guys. Definitely give me a follow on Instagram if you're interested in seeing me a little bit more. My French Bulldog George and my 2 cats are all over my Instagram, and then I will always let you guys know on Instagram when I post a new video. I keep my Instagram feed makeup related. So thanks so much again for watching. I'm gonna take this off and go to bed, even though I really don't want to, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.